clouds. And for our game changers today, we have two special guests in the building, Aba and Ria-Leen from the Rosewood Academy, just to talk to us about all things Rosewood related. Good morning, first of all.
Morning.
Morning, Script.
How's it going?
I'm good, man. Really good.
I always say, alive and well in a pandemic, just to stress that we're still in difficult times. So if your head is above the water, then you're doing a good job.
1 meter distance.
You know, 1 meter. Keep the distance. Now let's get into it. Rosewood Academy. What are we talking about? I think everyone's seen the billboards. Everyone's seen social media, and there's a new school. Everyone's hearing. And what is it? What is Rosewood Academy?
Yeah, so firstly, Rosewood Academy, so it's not Rosewood School.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stress that because we've got a number of different offerings at the school.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new school, officially opened last year, 2020. It was a difficult year to open a school, and we adapted immediately onto an e-learning system. Luckily, we essentially rebranded and created a new school from something that was already there, so it wasn't a fresh start. But yeah, we've got interesting offerings. So as I said, Academy, it's a mainstream school from grade 1 to grade 11. With the new educational curriculum, we're only up to grade 11. And that's primarily also because with a new school, you need to do a couple of years, get into it before they give you grade 12 accreditation. So we're patient with that. We also offer pre-primary and early learning from kids 3 to 6, 3 to 6. And then this is where it gets interesting. We offer pre-vocational and vocational learning. So that goes into your chef's preparation, your motor mechanics. We go into office practice, educare. So we really provide learners with a really big offering.
There's a variety that can really like, I like this, I want to do this, I'm going to go more into that. And then they take the opportunities, we give them that opportunity, which is awesome.
And it's always interesting. I was actually having a conversation with a buddy of mine yesterday about how there's some people who are lucky enough to know what they want early on, and having that opportunity and having that option is always a privilege. Now, we got into the type of education that Rosewood Academy has to offer, and the fact that it's not a school, it's an academy. Why education? I mean, why the passion for education? I mean, everyone can say education is important, but why is it important to Rosewood Academy?
Well, we work with a massive diversity and spectrum of learners, and we're so fully inclusive, which means we've got learners who are very, very academic, so they do well academically, but then we've also got learners who learn in a different way. So they just learn parallel, or they need a little bit more attention, like ADHD, or even on the spectrum, like on the autism spectrum. But these learners aren't different from us. They just learn in a different way and need a little bit of different attention. And I think that's maybe what's missing in education in general as well, is giving each learner this attention that they really, really need. And me being a teacher, I really want to reach every learner. I really want to make sure I'm exciting them about learning, because that's what education is about. It's making them excited to learn, not only in school, but actually for life in general, because we never stop learning. We just have to make them excited to do it.
Exactly.
And that's the point.
Awesome, I like that.
To her point on the we never stop learning thing, this year we actually started our brand new gap year program. So what this is we call it the Labyrinth Gap Year Program. It's a program that provides students who just finished high school, so your grade 11, your grade 12, grade 12 school leavers, this option to actually experience different career opportunities, learn financial literacy, take their time and figure out what they want to do. Do I want to study? Do I want to go straight into the job market? Do I want to become an entrepreneur? And it exposes them to all of these different things, and we've got a really, really good team that follows these kids for 10 months on this course that really transforms you from this high school learner into this adult, and this adult that can make a decision independently on this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, or this is my next chapter. Because actually studies shown that 30% of university students drop out in their first year just because they don't know what they wanted and they just do something for the sake of it, and then they end up dropping out because I realize I don't actually enjoy studying psychology or law or finance or whatever. I want to become an artist, for instance, or something like that. And then it gives them that opportunity in 1 year's time to find themselves and really become their best individual. So yeah, that's something we're really proud of. It's currently up and running. We've got a pilot project that's really setting the tone for what we want to do years to come, and it's really going to become something that we become known for. That Rosewood Gap Year program, and that's us, the Labyrinth Gap Year program, and it's something that we're very proud of.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting, you said the school started officially in 2020, a year that's gonna really go down in the history books for many, many, many reasons, but COVID-19 did a number on so many different people, so many different institutions, and just the fact that Rosewood is remained open and is open now and is currently operating is just a testament to the work that is being put in. But what do you see when you think of Rosewood in the next 20, 30 years? What is the vision for the future?
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a believer in thinking 5 years, as opposed to 20, 30, because 20, 30 years, we want to be a leader. Like we don't want to be the new kid on the block. We want to be a leader in Namibian education. And you look back at other schools in Namibia, and you can see some have really declined. Others have really shot up and made a name for themselves. Others have come on the block and they've really just stamped the authority from the get-go. So what sets us apart from other schools is that we don't have 1,000 learners. We don't have packed classrooms. We work with a small student body with compact classes. One, that's important for COVID-19. We've got an average classroom size of about 10 learners to ensure not only safety but also that learners get that one-on-one. It's very personal. Teachers, every teacher knows every learner on campus. So it's really important for us because it's a family type of, it's very much. When a kid starts at Rosewood, we try and create this family bond with them. And even during COVID-19 with a lot of parents struggling to pay school fees and so on, we don't want to look at that and say we're going to lose a family member. Instead, we're coming up with fundraising initiatives at the school as well to ensure that we assist those parents and ensure that these kids can remain in this safe space, this Rosewood Academy safe space that they've gotten used to, and that's really what sets us apart. It's not a business; it's a school. We're here to teach. We're here to grow. We're here to educate generations. Exactly that. And we're really proud of the work that we're putting in and the work that the academic staff is putting in. And
Now, for the people listening that want to get involved and say, "Hey, man, let's join the Rosewood family," where can people get in touch with Rosewood Academy? Where is it situated? How can people connect?
Well, funny enough, it's situated across the street from us right now.
Really close.
We're at 1 Parsifal Street. It's across Ferreira's Garden for reference. It's in Southern Industrial first and foremost. People can find us at Rosewood Academy _NAM on Instagram, Rosewood Windhoek on Twitter, and Rosewood Academy on Facebook. We're also on LinkedIn, Rosewood Academy, and you'll find us. Check out our website, rosewood.edu.na. It's still a work in progress, but you'll find everything you need there. Very simple. And send us an email at marketing@rosewood.edu.na, and it's literally Rosewood. So that's where you find us, and we're happy to hear from interested parents. We've got an open door policy, so parents can walk in and we can set up an appointment and show them the school, and we do enrollments year round. So we believe that if a child needs a change and they need to join us for to better their education. We're not going to make them wait an entire year. If you need to get in, let's get you started. Let's get your engine up and running, and then we take it from there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I think our e-learning is in such a state as well that when someone just gets in the middle of the year, they have the ability to catch up because everything's on there already.
100%.
So we work on this dual thing where we do e-learning for learners and the face-to-face
Face-to-face,
teaching.
yeah. And everything's digital, so what a time.
Exactly.
Before we let you get out of here, Ria-Leen, we have a question for you.
Okay.
Nothing intrusive. Let me change that question up. What are 3 things you find most beautiful in nature?
Trees. Rosewood. Trees. I do. Elephants are my favorite animals, so I do like the animals as well, but elephants specifically.
Yeah.
And I feel there's something in nature like the air. I don't know if you stood on a hill and there's a breeze and you just feel that freedom. I love that.
It's one of those things that's always there that you'll always take for granted until you think of it and you say, wow, this thing is actually keeping me alive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Can I add a 4th thing?
Yes, you may.
The smell. The smell of wet grass early in the morning. And man, who doesn't feel good when you smell that?
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, I could probably continue saying that.
Aba, my question for you. Would you rather have the ability of invisibility or flight?
Ooh. Well, not invisibility, because that would tell you something about like that's not very. If you're hidden all the time, then that's not very. It's creepy.
Can you change it though?
One or the other.
I take flight.
Take flight.
I enjoy flying.
Okay.
And if I know that I'm not gonna fall and plummet to my demise, then definitely being able to fly, I'll save on fuel. So flight.
There we have it. Our game changers of the day, Aba and Ria-Leen from the Rosewood Academy. We're looking forward to seeing all the beautiful, amazing things that Rosewood is going to do over the years. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us, Script.
And let's dive back into the kingdom. It's good energy here at 99 FM, so bad energy, stay far away. Skepta and